Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, really is the greatest all-star game in all of sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their power. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Sean Charles is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Khan in at the center filling out the middle.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And so it's the West getting on the board first. Clock at 2. And here's Brunson outside. No good on that one.
And for me, this is always one of the best.
Whoa! Big time!
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Brunson. Halliburton with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Seems like Halliburton is always looking to do a little more, always making the extra effort. That's fairly rare.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Halliburton hits them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
And the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Sinks the triple.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Jokic.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Khan, and he jams it with authority.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try. To get out of the picture.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Halliburton. Jokic grabs the miss.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
LeBron passes to Jokic. Over Tatum. Jokic, no good. The East trail by 6. A three ball. And it's Jason Tatum with a three. Tatum's got 6 points.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Tatum's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Jean Charles. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Over in the corner, Doncic. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 6 over LeBron. Tatum's shot is off.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Giannis. James against Halliburton. Fires from deep. The West grabs the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Jean Charles passes to Jokic. Drills it from outside. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Halliburton. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. Halliburton for 3. That one no good. The West leading by 10. And here's Jokic, guarded by Tatum. Jokic against Tatum. And it's Jokic missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the West All-Stars have possession following the Porzingis miss from deep. Kahn, guarded by Porzingis, lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Doncic against Halliburton. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Pass to Porzingis. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Good ball movement here by the East. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
And he gets it to go. Jean Charles has got 9.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now James following the 3-point attempt by Giannis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Halliburton. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
You know, Doncic, a great passer, terrific offensive player, but that time showed you he can make offense from his defense.
Right side Tatum. To the middle. Here's Halliburton. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Driving inside. Here's Jokic. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to James. Here's Khan. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Well, guys, nobody's boxing out. I mean, I could go out there and get an offensive rebound. They're just watching. And if you're the coaching staff, that's unacceptable.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They set the screen. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum on the wing. James defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room, give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Jared Allen's checked in for the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Tatum.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Halliburton, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 14-point game.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hits it from three-point range.
You know, if LaMelo shoots it at a high clip from deep, man, oh man, I don't know how anybody's going to guard it.
Williamson finds Curry. Then Wembanyama outside. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. Again, Curry missing. The East trail by 11. Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Curry with the bounce pass. The drive by Williamson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Brown. He has yet to score. Inside, Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets.
Now here's Allen. Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. Curry on the wing. Launches it. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And the West leads by 14. Outside, ball. Brown against Durant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. And so it's the West All-Stars. with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Allen. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Brown, and it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with. The kick out to Ball. Back to Allen. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Jean Charles. Ring shot on the way. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Young. It's rebounded by the West. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown deciding where to go with it. That shot off the mark. The West leading by 15. To the inside. And Davis sends it back.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Outside Durant. Pass to Jean Charles. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the East.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Brown. Defended by Durant. Ball against Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Ball. Wembanyama! Big man with big range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Brunson outside. They get a hand on it. Jean Charles passes to Jokic. Off target with his three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Davis pulls it down. The West leading by 15. Jean Charles passes to Davis. Excellent D there from Allen. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Allen, a screen on Booker. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. And the dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
Here's Brunson. No scoring in this one. Outside ball. Back to Brunson. The close range shot is good from Brunson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Sean Charles passes to KD. No good that time. The East trail by 15. Ball with it. Now guarded by Booker. Giannis sets a screen for Ball. To the paint. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. On the wing, Booker. A three. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
Now, here's Brown. Allen, a screen on Jokic. Unloads from 13. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by Allen. Now here's Brunson. Right side, Ball. Allen with the screen for Ball. Back to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Sean Charles pulls it in. Sean Charles has got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The West leading by 16. The three from KD. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Allen, a screen on Booker. Back to Allen. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. His three-pointers off the mark. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the three-point attempt by Jokic. Jokic with the steal. To the middle. Stolen by Brunson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Sean Charles pulls it in. Sean Charles has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To end the drought, Durant the pass to Sean Charles. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Sean Charles has got 12 in the game.
KD does such a great job playing the angles. He'll pass it off to a better option if he can.
Good ball movement here by the East. Brown kicks to Brunson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Sean Charles.
What a jam! Are you kidding me?
And that's the kind of dunk this game is made for.
Now Brunson. He has 5. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Here's Sean Charles. 14 points for him. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Brunson scanning the floor. Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Here's Sean Charles. Jokic passes to John Charles.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Allen. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Davis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now Brown following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis.
Jokic bringing it at the defensive end. Love seeing him get busy at that end of the floor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the East. Porzingis, he's checked in for Allen. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. Halliburton subbed in for Ball.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
Giannis passes to Halliburton. Brunson outside. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Nice feed from Halliburton. He's really put in the work to become an outstanding passer.
Halliburton against Doncic. Kahn powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Really left alone that time. Porzingis has got 7 points.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to John Charles. Here's Jokic, covered by Giannis. Jokic against Antetokounmpo, and Jokic gets it to go.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars, trailing by 19. Elbow shot is on the way. That shot off, and it's the West All-Stars ball. Sean Charles passes to Kahn. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls. 16 points for him.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Runs in the pass to Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum from outside the arc. West All-Stars with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And it's Jokic missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Tatum finds Brunson. Back to Tatum from downtown. Tatum with another miss. The West leading by 21. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Count it.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Halliburton against Doncic. Halliburton up top. Pulls up on the elbow. Good. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's the West All-Stars riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Luka Doncic out there with Jean Charles. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's James. And it's Khan in at the 5 down low.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Knocked loose. Here's the break. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Every All-Star game, you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Halliburton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Lob pass to Porzingis. The West grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Halliburton. Giannis against James. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 1.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Right wing. Here's Khan, and he goes in for the dunk.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Outside Tatum. That 3 off the mark.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
James has a 2-pointer. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The West All-Stars have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Back to Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
Good on the second free throw. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Some nice passing here by the West. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Porzingis can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. And he...
Yeah, and the number... slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Tatum with a screen on Curry. Halliburton kicks to Tatum. And another miss by the East.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And here's the East. It's deflected.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. Boy, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Antetokounmpo passes to Brunson. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Curry way outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long. You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside for Curry. Cranes the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Halliburton against Curry. Here's Porzingis. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. James, the pass to John Charles. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Catching up on changes for the West. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jokic. Durant comes in for LeBron. And it's Booker in for Jean Charles. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Curry kicks to Booker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Halliburton against Booker. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Ball's checked in. Zion Williamson's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
Halliburton hits them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williamson, top of the key. Williamson double team. Booker the pass to Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Tatum. And so on to Antetokounmpo looking over it. 6 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This is what we've come to expect from Porzingis. I mean, no let-up in his game at all. When he's got his foot on the pedal, he mashes it.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Booker. A three-pointer is right on target. Booker's got 11.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Halliburton for 3. No good that time.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Durant's checked in for the West. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Halliburton missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Williamson kicks to Booker. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Halliburton passes the ball. KD against Halliburton. Giannis outside. And stolen by Williamson. Durant with it. Halliburton picks him up. The shot by KD. No good. KD's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton kicks to Antetokounmpo. Outside Tatum. The leaner. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Halliburton with it. 10 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Great D that time from Durant.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Antetokounmpo. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
KD drives in. Again, the West All-Star.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. From downtown, Giannis with another miss. And the West All-Stars have possession. Williamson right side. Inside and stolen by Booker. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen by Tatum. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. KD looking around. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Booker. Wembanyama passes to Booker. With 2 seconds left, it doesn't go for him. And so it's the West All-Stars with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
We've got Jalen Brunson. Butler out there with Brown. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Allen, a screen on Doncic. Halliburton for 3. Traps in the tray.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Wembanyama outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Wembanyama has gone just 1 of 4 from deep. It's stolen by Curry. Fast break. Here comes the West. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Brunson. Back to Halliburton. And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Curry can't get it to go. LeBron against Brown. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry's shot is off. And the East has possession. Pass to Halliburton. Butler sets a screen for Halliburton. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Davis kicks to Curry. Another miss by Curry.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Brown outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. Curry
against Halliburton. Here's Davis. Outside for Curry. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. It's Brown on the wing. It's stolen by Davis. Pass break. Here comes the West. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the West hit again from deep.
We typically see Doncic operating from the top of the floor. A little different to see him doing work from the corner.
And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Porzingis is checked in for Vucevic. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Brunson, left side. Good on the triple.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Doncic. Back to Curry. From the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
This is how competitive Curry is. You got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. Back to Butler. Brown outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Curry against Brunson. The West grabs the miss. James finds Curry. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Tatum. The 3 from Porzingis. That one doesn't drop. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They're on a 14-6 run. And Curry, here we go. Doncic passes to Wembanyama. On the wing, Doncic. Brunson covering. Brown against Wembanyama. Brown outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Okay, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Up top, Doncic. Brunson covering. Back to Doncic. Kicks it out to LeBron. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. The West again cannot hit.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Halliburton's checked in for the East. Jean Charles is checked in for the West. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something just got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
The East making a switch. Brunson's checked in. And the West All-Stars with possession. Now here's Curry. Pass to Jean Charles. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Tatum kicks to Brunson. Back to Tatum. Good ball movement here by the East. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
From past the arc, and he's good on the three ball. Jean Charles has got 23 points.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor. And it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
Brown finds Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Wembanyama with the rebound. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Down low. And the dunk by James.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Halliburton passes to Brown. Outside Tatum. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Here's Jean Charles, and it's off from three-point range. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Halliburton with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Brunson, no good. And the West All-Stars have possession. LeBron passes to Wembanyama. Kahn, Brunson covering, and there it is for him. He's got 22.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. The West All-Stars pull it in. Outside Curry. There's the drive. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Tatum against Wembanyama. It's tipped. And that one is hammered home.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Halliburton passes to Antetokounmpo, and it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
The East making a switch. Porzingis is checked in. The West also making some changes. Zion Williamson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Durant comes in for James. And it's Booker in for Jean Charles. On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson against Curry. Brunson the pass to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Good work defensively by KD.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Booker outside. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Booker against Brunson. Left side, Halliburton. 5 to shoot. With the floater, and it's blocked. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see
how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Runs in the pass to Haliburton. Trying to end the drought. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Curry fires from way outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Haliburton finds Antetokounmpo. Giannis a screen on Booker. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good. Curry from deep three-point land. Misses there. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the most valuable player